Hey, what's going on, guys? Wanted to shoot a quick video GME update. On Friday, I got crushed. Roaring Kitty had his live stream. He ended up being about 25 minutes late. If you guys didn't catch on, get a chance to jump on that live stream, definitely go check that out. There was a lot to unpack from that video. He didn't exercise his call options, but he did explain kind of his bullish thesis, and why he's a believer in the stock. He's pretty much banking on the management of the company to pivot the focus of GameStop and to really push things forward. But yeah, he definitely expressed and talked about his YOLO position sizing. Just a massive size. He did show it live from his E-Trade account. He ended up being down a massive amount on Friday. I can't remember the exact numbers. But yeah, anytime you hold 5 million shares and it drops $18, you know, what is that? Just based upon the shares, $18 a share times 5 million. Yeah, he's down more than 90 million just on the shares alone. Then he also had 120,000 $20 call options expiring in 2 weeks, June 21st. So those were obviously down significantly as well. But it didn't seem to be affecting him. He seemed to have a good upbeat spirit. I did want to show this quick little video. Hopefully, I don't get in trouble for showing this. But pretty much,
I think.
Let's see. Here it is.
For now.
So
we're gonna end the stream.
He was wanting to kind of illustrate.
I think we're gonna end the stream now.
The market manipulation of him saying that he's gonna end the street, and ended up halting the stock for a couple minutes there. So I thought that was kind of funny. There was many instances of him just throughout the live stream talking about, can I say this? Am I allowed to legally say this? So it did seem like he was getting annoyed, kind of just reiterating that fact that he's under a microscope, it appears. So needless to say, he's definitely still up on this position. I think his original basis was 22. I could be wrong on that. He could be actually down. Don't quote me on that. I'll have to go double check his original cost basis. But I was wanting to say he was still up overall in the position, a couple 100 million or something like that. But yeah, a lot of people thought, I saw all over Twitter, they were talking about him potentially becoming a billionaire because, pre-market it was like at 65. They were saying if it would hold $65, he could potentially be a billionaire, unrealized billionaire. It did, however, sell off before the market opened. Looks like at 5 o'clock it really started to sell off there. But yeah, GME took advantage of the opportunity, and they did a share offering, which just completely rocked the stock, right? And pretty much what they did is they actually had to report earnings before so they weren't projected to report earnings yet, but in order for them to do a share offering, they had to report earnings, and they pretty much did that. And here on Robinhood, they're talking about GameStop plunges as Roaring Kitty, his webcast fails to offset the share sale. So GameStop, took advantage of the opportunity, and they're like, hey, we could really use this capital. They kind of screw over their shareholders on the short-term basis, hoping to kind of use that capital to do good things for GameStop. Hopefully they do, right? It sounds like Roaring Kitty isn't going anywhere anytime soon. He's going to hold his shares and, just continually to just, yeah, my one share there I had at $32. Yeah, he said he's gonna. It appears that he's long, right, and he's not going anywhere. He's not planning to sell or anything like that. He kept talking about Ryan Cohen and his belief in, he's gonna do good things for GameStop. So more power to him. Hopefully he does, and hopefully, the share offering that they just did, they got a lot of money, right? So what is it, 75 million additional shares. So yeah, I don't know the exact dollar amount, but they got a lot of cash, and hopefully they can use that in a beneficial way, to make all their shareholders, um, back some money. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see. It could be downhill from here. It does look like it's back to what it was about a week ago, $30. Overall, it's still up pretty big. Back in May, it was hit 50. Okay, so um, yeah, we'll see. He has some calls expiring in a couple weeks, so oh wow, it actually dropped down to $10 in April, so that's crazy. So it's definitely up a good bit since then. Um, but yeah, a couple weeks, his call options are going to expire. So what's he going to do? Is he going to realize that loss, or is he going to try to exercise those at some point? That'll be a huge event for sure. So definitely stay tuned for that. Remember that is June 21st. So not this Friday, but next Friday. His 120,000 call options are expiring. So will be some volatile times, to say the least. So yeah, guys, that's it for GME's update. Definitely stay tuned for next week. He didn't really indicate whether he was going to do another live stream. He said he would, quote, see you around. So I don't know if that's going to be another 3 years from now he's going to get back on, um, or what. So definitely stay tuned for that. And yeah, by all means, and if you guys are trading this, just please be safe. Be responsible. Have proper stops. Only risk what you're willing to, stomach almost a 40% loss on in one day. So just keep that in mind. And yeah, guys, hope you guys have a great week coming up, and stay tuned for more content coming up.